Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Please note that these meditations were recorded in a tropical environment with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds in the background. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. Here is a question you can ask yourself to help you clarify what you are doing in this moment that is keeping you from knowing the truth. Ask yourself this: am I willing to take the uncomfortable step of becoming quiet and still, putting an end to the distractions and following the thoughts? Am I willing to take that uncomfortable step? It is uncomfortable because once we have instituted control, very uncomfortable to let go of it. Not that we necessarily like being in control or that it feels good, but by its very nature, giving up control is uncomfortable. And so, what do you find if you ask yourself that question? What do you notice within you? What happens with your attention? We want to be conscious of what we are doing with our awareness. Are we filling it with distractions and thoughts? We have an infinite amount of ways to distract ourselves. But in the end, it is our choice whether we continue to follow that path or we decide that we are willing to take the uncomfortable step of just becoming still and quiet, letting go of control, releasing our grip. We may not be conscious that we were holding on, but we can feel it in our breath as it relaxed. Feel it in our body. Are we relaxed? If we choose to devote ourselves completely to the present, to what is, to this moment as it is right now, devote our attention fully to the experience, being here now, going as deeply into that experience as possible. We will begin to become very conscious of how we have been holding and gripping and holding on. The state of surrender is not our normal state anymore. And it seems that it's a long journey to get there. It takes focus, must stay on task, must devote ourselves completely to being in this moment. To surrendering and letting go, to opening, to deepening our experience. We will be distracted. We'll find ourselves following a thought or an idea. That is because we have reached a place where we are afraid to go any further. And the idea of being distracted and dissociated seems more attractive and easy. we can bring ourselves back. What has happened is that we have reached a state that we are not comfortable with going it past. We can just be conscious that there is nothing that we need to avoid. There's nothing within us that is a threat or a danger. We can choose to take the next uncomfortable step. To stay present. To be only interested in what this moment brings. If we will stay present, we will allow ourselves to go deeper and deeper to the experience of this moment. We will begin to experience the presence and power that is always there within us. It is energy. It is movement. It is flow. That is grace, the power and presence of the Spirit within us, the Spirit of the infinite, one consciousness. It is alive in every one of us. It is always here. We are rarely conscious of it, but we can know it and experience it. And then we can begin to know and experience our deep connection with the one consciousness, the one creative source, the one power. It is completely up to us to bring ourselves to this place, this state of being. Nobody can do it for us. It is our choice, always. It is our willingness to take in comfortable steps that opens the opportunity to change our state, to reconnect our awareness with the fundamental truth of who we are. The truth is that this is what we really actually want. Why we resist it seems so difficult to understand when we are in this state. It is habit. It is attachment to the past. It is conditioning. It is the fear of isolation and abandonment. But those are old ideas. They have no relevance now. But to break conditioning is always uncomfortable. But we can do it. It just takes willingness. So we must always ask ourselves, are we willing to take the next step? Even though it seems like we are entering into the darkness or the unknown, actually are going into the light and the knowing. We fear the unknown and the darkness, but there is none. Actually, what is revealed is light and a depth of knowing and certainty about the divine order of our lives and who and what we are. And that is peace, true peace. And that is our destination when we take those steps, when we agree to walk through the discomfort, the fear, into the present. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon. We're uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.